on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Houston Rockets. Here we go. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Armstrong with it. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Michael Jordan is out there at B.J. Armstrong. Then there's Grant. Then there's Cartwright. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Jordan, great touch on the 16-footer. Jordan's got the first basket of the game for the Bulls.
Yeah, well, we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Maxwell against Jordan. To the inside. Or he gets the bucket.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Jordan kicks to Armstrong. It's Pippen on the wing. Horry defending. From the free throw line, Michael Jordan soaring to the hoop. And then Jordan slams it in.
Pretty artful dribbling displayed by Jordan there. And it completely baffled the defender.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Maxwell. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pippen outside. Armstrong against Smith. Armstrong gets the bucket.
When your point guard like Armstrong is able to score inside, that does add another element to your offense.
Now the pass to Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And he just finishes the deed for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Chicago with the ball, following the score by Houston. Here's Armstrong. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pippen against Horry. That's tipped. To the left side wing. Here's Thorpe, and Grant sends it back.
With his length and athleticism, Grant covers a lot of ground defensively.
Hakeem the Dream ripping it away. To the paint, 9 feet out, so they take the lead. Olajuwon's got his second bucket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Smith against Armstrong. And that one drops for Armstrong.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here is Smith. Left side, Grant. Took him no time at all on that one.
From the mid-range area, Grant's nice-looking jumper, most effective.
Smith against Armstrong. Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. By himself. And the dunk by Grant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's Pippen on the wing. Horry defending. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for Bill Cartwright.
Scott Williams.
Here's Pippen. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Armstrong against Smith. Good, and it's Ori picking up the assist.
Known as a jump shooter primarily, Smith is also skilled at getting it done in close.
It's Pippen with the drive, and the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago. Elijah on the pass to Smith. Here's Ori. Passes to Maxwell. Shot clock at 6. Elijah down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Jordan against Maxwell. Unloads from 9. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 6.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Here's Thorpe. Hasn't made one yet. A fader. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Paxson. And the rejection by Smith. Elijah inside. He's against Williams. And the shot goes down.
And that's just too deep. Elijah with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Pippen, the pass to Paxson. Outside Jordan. Takes it off the glass.
Michael Jordan.
He's got 8.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Paxson against Smith. Pass to Elijah It could go. Oh, and he just knocked it out of the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Houston on top. They finish off the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
They've got Maxwell. Ori is out there at Thorpe, and it's Smith, and it's Elijah in at the 5 down low. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Grant. Here's Pippen. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Will Purdue checking in for the Bulls.
Will Purdue.
High post, Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Armstrong. Count that one.
B.J. Armstrong.
Armstrong's got 8 points. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Leading by 5. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Guarded by Jordan. Fader on the way. And Houston again with the bucket. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Pippen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Elijah and the layup is good. That's 12 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Boy, it's been attack after attack from Hakeem in this one. He's not giving the defense any breaks.
Back to Jordan. And the pass to Armstrong. The 19-foot shot, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Really solid work from the mid-range there. I love seeing Armstrong rise up with the confidence he has in that stroke.
Here's Ori. Up 2 there. Ori's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Got that one up quick.
Clark doing a nice job. Just going right up with the shot. No hesitation. Forceful finish.
Jordan against Maxwell. And it's the Rockets on the break. And Jordan sends it back. Grant outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Olajuwon against Purdue. That's good by the big man out of Vanderbilt, Will Purdue.
You know, when the defense allows Purdue to get that kind of positioning inside, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. He's just got too much size.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
Houston making some changes. Elise checked in for Orr. And it's Cassell in for Maxwell. Cassell against Armstrong. Cassell the pass to Thorpe. And Grant sends it back. Jordan dishes to Pippen. With the drive, boy, for a guy 6'8" to move like that, Pippen, so impressive.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Down low, here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fades and shoots. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, you can't give Olajuwon any separation because he'll make you pay. He's got a beautiful jumper.
Armstrong against Cassell.
2 minutes remaining.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square him.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe. And then for Chicago. Cartwright comes in for Purdue. And it's Williams in for Horace Grant. Pippen against Ellie. Olajuwon, right side. Over Cartwright. And it's denied. Here's Pippen. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Cassell against Armstrong. Olajuwon tried to break free. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Armstrong against Cassell. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Armstrong.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Bullard. Over Williams. Again, the Rockets score. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Nice play there. Throw it up to the big man, let him go get it, and finish.
Jordan against Smith. Passes it to Olajuwon. Shoots over Cartwright, and Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Smith. Olajuwon's got 18 points in the game.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And guys, for the Rockets, and Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison. Playing for one another. Love to watch this game. Another half.
So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing this team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that should do it with
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Cartwright is out there with Grant. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Pippen. And it's Armstrong in at the 1. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Cartwright. Plays it up and banks it in.
Really like the effort from the defense. But Cartwright muscles through that inside opposition.
Bounce pass, Smith. Olajuwon. Good. 20 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Smith against Armstrong. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. Again, Chicago.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now, here's Olajuwon. 20 points for him.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Cartwright against Olajuwon. Jordan up top. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pippen the pass to Grant. With the shot. That one's in there. The pocket lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Scottie Pippen.
And keeping his options open, Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Ellie. Here's Thorpe. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Thorpe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Rockets' head athletic trainer. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. With the CPA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we can lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. And the Rockets making a change here. Ori's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Paxson's checked in. Here's Elijah. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 8th assist in the game. Jordan kicks to Grant. Back to Jordan. Here's Pippen. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Great to see a big effort against Pippen defensively, but it's just not enough to contain his great skill.
Here's Ori. 8 points for him. The pass to Elijah. It's blocked. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Elijah's got 8 here in the quarter. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Pippen. And there it is for him.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
Passes it to Thorpe.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Maxwell. He's defended by Jordan. Pass to Elijah. Smith outside. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Smith's got 7 points.
Well, well done on that pass by Elijah. He's just a tremendous all-around talent.
Michael Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Maxwell. 9 feet out. That's good. The Houston Lakers cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jordan.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 7. 1:10 left to play in the third. And out of bounds, and Chicago gets possession. Brooks checked in for Smith. So it's Chicago now. Paxson outside. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded by Maxwell. A nice shot by Tucker.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Good on the shot. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And Tucker kicks to Pippen. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Outside, Ori. Here's Elijah. Count the bucket, and Akeem will go to the line.
Major dominance in it. Comes so easily for him. Fantastic. Getting to his spots on the floor.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the contest. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Akeem at the line, a 71% free throw shooter in his career.
You know, on the floor, King just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game. How about that authoritative punch by Pippen? Showing you just how strong he can be on finishes like that.
Stolen by Tucker. Poked away. He dishes it to Pippen. Here's McRae. And the bucket there by the 6'7" small forward, Rodney McCray.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Rockets lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Cassell is out there with Brooks. And there's Ori. Then it's Elijah, and it's Curitin in a power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pippen. Put up and in by the 6'10", Scott Williams.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
They get it back. Here's Elijah. Drops in the layup for 2. Elijah's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Armstrong, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. McCray passes to Tucker. He nails it, and we're tied up.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely, and there's the pass to Curitin. Passes it to Cassell. Williams with the block. Inside. Here's McCray, and it's blocked. Outside, Elijah. That one goes in. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Houston.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Now here's Pippen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from the wing. And right on target with the switch. 9 points for Smith.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Grant. Over Thorpe. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Grant.
Good concentration and focus from Grant right there because the defense was in his presence but didn't bother.
Elijah on right side. Shoots over Cartwright. Again, the Rockets score. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Here's Pippen. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Here's Smith. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but I don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Bullard, he's checked in for Houston. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game, and Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Maxwell against Jordan. Here's Maxwell. Smith surveying the D. Again, the Rockets score.
So consistent with the jump shot. Smith with a compact, repeatable textbook motion.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by one. Thorpe against Grant. Pass to Armstrong. Shot clock at 5. Over Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
B.J. Armstrong, no stranger to having to take and make big shots like these.
Timeout call, the Rockets. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Scottie Pippen.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Smith. The Bulls getting the bucket. The pass to Olajuwon. Over Cartwright. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Olajuwon.
About the killer tool of Olajuwon. Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Here's Jordan. Right through the knee for the layup. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Smith, the pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Cartwright. Sinks the 15-footer. Olajuwon's got 39.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
Michael Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Maxwell. Olajuwon with the block. They retain possession. Here's Smith. He is just playing at a very high level now.
Making plays for himself and others. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, his next assist will give him a double-double.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, that's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And it's the Rockets with the ball. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jordan. Good.
Michael Jordan was in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Williams, he's checked in for Horace Grant.
And Maxwell showing you excellent poise there. Staying patient and getting off a quality shot in a clutch moment.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 3. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator on a few of those free throws.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 3-point lead. And so they foul intentionally.
Third team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, you can't give him any room to shoot the three ball when you talk about B.J. Armstrong. He is a lethal three-point shooter.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game.
For 3, Smith, good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Horry from deep 3-point land. Kept alive.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Vernon Maxwell. Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, both teams, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.